Hi Fad Campers, it's Grace here and I have some new stand updates I'd love to tell you about. If you're based in the UK, I will be doing some dates in July and August and I'd love to see some of you there. I'll be in Leeds doing a work in progress with Amy Annette on July 4th in the Hyde Park Book Club. I'll be in Brighton on July 6th with Alison Spittle in the Comedia Comedy Club, and I'm going to be doing my own work in progress show in Glasgow on July 12th at Good Egg Comedy. Also then I will be at the Edinburgh Fringe, of course, for the entirety of August, from July 30th to August 24th. I'll be at the Assembly George's Square, the Crate, 10 to 3 every day. Would love if you could tell anyone you know who's going to be at the Edinburgh Fringe to come see my show. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Hello and welcome to another bonus episode of Fad Camp, or we might be recalling it, Connor.
Fad Chat.
We were like, we need a new name for these bonus episodes. Fad Chat. Yeah. A little fireside chat, just me and Connor shooting the Fad Chat shit.
You know when you tell people that the podcast is called Fad Camp and you're trying to enunciate so that they don't think it's called Fat Camp? Fad Chat, it makes it even harder just because of the placement of syllables. But you know what's so funny then? Hardcore fans. Yes, they'll know.
Will know what we're talking about. But yeah, you're actually so right, Connor. One thing I want to say from the get-go with this podcast, Fat Camp, and even because if we put up like Instagram stories if I'm talking about Fat Camp, it'll immediately go to Fat Camp. And sometimes I haven't caught it. It's gone up and the amount of people messaging me being like, just to let you know, you keep saying Fat Camp.
I hope our next order of merch doesn't come back like that.
Yeah, that's so true. And like, it would just be funny if we just started to become a podcast about trying to sell people going to a fat camp. Like that would be a real turn of phrase. We actually do have new merch ordered and I'm very excited. We're do you know what, actually, for anyone listening to the bonus episode, because these are the true fans, the true supporters of the show, if there's any quote from the show you would like to see on some merchandise, let us know, because at the moment the top 2 quotes are fuck milk, Connor's favourite.
Yes.
And
treadmills
cause 1,000% of all deaths.
Which I like, honestly, you know, those are like ongoing jokes and bits that we do and that we kind of come back to. But the fact that like it has caught on with some of our listeners, I feel like at the live show, one of our listeners was there and she was like, you know, saying, "Oh, I need a mug or a hat that says fuck milk." And then when we interviewed Kristen and she started like doing our treadmill joke back to us, I was like, "Wait, what?" Like you can see that in their promo video for that episode with Kristen. You can see my face just like lighting up at the recognition that she has been listening to the show. Yeah.
Such a big moment for you. Get someone in your life who looks at you the way Connor looked at Kristen.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so Connor, wanted to ask you straight off the bat, the last bonus episode, we talked about your audiobook listening.
Okay.
What's going on?
Okay.
Keep us up to date. Where are you at?
Okay, it's currently the end of Feb. So for anyone who didn't hear, I had basically said this year I wanted to read more books this year, but I also wanted to listen to more audiobooks. The book reading itself is it's a little slow, but I wanted to listen to an audiobook one a week for the entire year. And so far I'm like on schedule. I've got like 8 books that I listened to, and I'm on.
That's unreal.
I think I'm like a week ahead as well, actually. So like,
okay, don't calm down.
So I'm already listening to like I don't think I'll finish next week's book now, like this weekend, but I'll be finished it like by mid next week, and I will be. Yeah.
Do you think as well, like, okay, so I just want to, because for a person, a lot of people find it difficult to find the time.
Yes.
To list a book a week is a big challenge.
Yes.
Are you doing it like you're listening while you're driving the car?
Yeah.
Are you listening when you're going on walks? Like, are you just and is it taking away your time on social media, do you think?
Good question. I mean, yeah, I do drive a lot for work and stuff, and I was driving a lot more for work kind of in the first month of the year, so like that was like you know, a bit easier to kind of like to manage that or to fit it in. But whenever I'm in the car, like I'm listening to it, like if I have like an hour drive, I'm like, boom, that's like, you know, going to be like, you know, like a sixth or a seventh of this overall book. But I try to walk every day, you know, so I'll listen to it on the walk. I don't really like, you know, like sit at home just like listening to an audiobook, you know what I mean? Like it's kind of more of a thing I do. Like,
sorry, I'm just imagining you doing that. You'd have to be like knitting or something.
Exactly.
Like you have to be doing something
and that's
else.
Even with podcasts, you know, people always say, oh, it's when they're like exercising or when they're folding laundry or doing dishes. Like if I have like a bunch of chores or something like that, I will listen to it. But does it take away from my social media time? I feel like social media really has its claws into me. Like I am like like I'm just trying everything I can to just like stay off it as much as possible. But like, I often find myself in these like doom scrolling spirals. Like, but. And I'm not even like looking at anything in particular, you know, it's crazy. Like, and I feel like I'll have weeks where I'm like, okay, I've got this under control. And like, I think maybe I told you in the last bonus episode, I'll delete Instagram, the app off my phone before I go to bed so that in the morning it's not the first thing I check, you know, but then like later.
That's a good hack.
It's so good, but still that doesn't stop me from throughout the day being like, oh, I wonder if anyone sent me a message or if anyone's liked my post or if I need to share something for FADCamp, or I just recently did my one-man show. You know, sharing, there was a lot of like sharing and kind of like resharing that you kind of need the app for, you know.
I always say to people, like, particularly as a comedian, like I have to have social media. Like not even, like I'm not big enough to not have social media. Like I'm not enough of a success.
Well, people always say I can't wait to make it big so I can delete all my social media.
Oh, you know? Absolutely. Like that's what it's all about. I'm still sticking to the 20 minutes a day.
Oh, really? Nice one. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Now, I will say this week I've had a bad mental health week, and I'm going to talk a little bit about it just because of how I feel in my body at the moment. But the moment that happens, I am on the socials scrolling because it's a distraction. And it's just such a distraction.
And also, you know, because, you know, like over the years, we've learned to associate going on social media with a dopamine hit, you know, with a reward, you know, so it becomes a comforting behavior, you know. So if you're feeling low in your mood, if you're struggling with your mental health, you're going to seek those soothing behaviors. And from years of getting those little like red notifications, you know, it's like a Pavlovian response, you know, like you basically start to associate like checking your social media with feeling happy, you know, but it eventually becomes automatic and unconscious, you know.
And you don't take it in
totally,
ever. Like one thing I always do now, and I think it's such a good rule of thumb, because basically what we want from social media is the compliments. So like someone liking your post, or someone going, I like what you put up. I like what you put out in the world there. Even if it's like, I like that dress you're wearing. I think you look great. Or your kids are fabulous. Or isn't that a nice day you had out? It just means that actually in person, what we need to be doing more is when you notice something good about someone, whether it's like anything, you like anything about them, maybe not their tits, like anything about them. I wouldn't be like, hey, nice tits, but like, you know, give a compliment. Like just go, like now if I do notice something about someone, it's like, oh my God, your nails are gorgeous. Like, or, you know what I mean? Like, oh, what are you doing with your hair lately? Or anything like, it doesn't even have to be physical. People really like, it really takes like it just, I don't know, people just don't give each other compliments. People usually compliment people actually behind their backs, which is a weird thing. Like, do you know what I mean? You'll always hear great things. Like I always, well, not really about you, Connor. No, I always hear great things about you, Connor. But I'm like, oh, I wonder if I actually ever tell Connor that, or anyone actually says it to him.
Right, yeah.
You know, people would be like, oh my God, I saw Connor's show. It was great. And then, like, I just won't pass it on because I'm a mean
because you're
bitch.
jealous. She's jealous. But actually, Grace, that reminds me, and this is totally a true thing. I told you and Darren the other night that I met some of my oldest friends recently, and straight away they were like, "Oh my God, I've been listening to FADCamp. I love FADCamp," and I was like, "Holy shit, that's amazing!" I told you and Darren about that. What I neglected to share was that one of my friends said, "Oh my God, Grace is so funny," and I was like, she's fine.